So today I'm talking about a P0755 code, what it is and how you go about fixing it. And so what is a P0755 code? Well, it's a shift solenoid B malfunction. And what does this mean? Well, transmissions have a lot of solenoids built into them, and one of these solenoids is called shift solenoid B. And for some reason, it's not working the way it should be. The computer's seeing that there's an issue going on with it. And so the computer's setting this P0755 code, and it'll have to be troubleshooted to know why. And so what would be some possible causes of a P0755 code? Well, the first thing to do, if possible, is go check your transmission fluid and be sure it's at the correct level, because low transmission fluid can cause issues. Some vehicles nowadays, they no longer let you check the transmission fluid. There won't be no dipstick. But if you can, go and check it. Be sure to check it. Be sure it's good. Be sure it's at the correct level, because low transmission fluid can cause a lot of problems. Also, if you can check it, be sure it's not really super dirty or anything like this. Dirty fluid can cause issues, and it can also clog up the filter that's inside the transmission, and this can block the flow of transmission fluid. But the first thing that could cause this is some kind of issue going on with the fluid, and this would be low fluid, dirty fluid, or a clogged transmission filter. The next thing that could cause this is a bad shift solenoid B, or the wiring going to the solenoid. If there's an issue going on with the solenoid or the wiring going to it, then that's going to cause problems. It's not going to work the way it's supposed to be. If you do go to work on your transmission, you will need to get a diagram where that solenoid is located, since there will be differences. Sometimes they can be located on the outside of the transmission, but quite commonly they're located up inside of the transmission. So you will need to get a diagram where all the solenoids are located and which ones are which. There's some different ways to go about testing those solenoids. One method is use a multimeter and check it for resistance or ohms, and you match this to what the rated ohms are supposed to be. So for example, say you think you have a bad shift solenoid, you look up what the specifications are supposed to be for that solenoid, and say they're supposed to be like 12 ohms, and you go to check it and it says 10.7, then you know it's bad, that there's an issue with it. So you can't use a multimeter to test these. If you have a good OBD2 scan tool, there's some other ways to go about testing them. Also keep in mind that the wiring going to the solenoid, if there's any kind of issue with that, an open, a short, there's like a bad connection in there somewhere, then that's going to cause the same symptoms as a bad solenoid. But the next thing that could cause this is a bad shift solenoid or the wiring going to it. And the next thing that could cause this is that there's some kind of other transmission failure going on. And this is going to be something else besides the solenoid that failed, and that's just stopping the solenoid from working. So this would be something like a bad pump. There's like a blocked passage inside of there going to the solenoid, some kind of issue going on with the valve body. But the next thing on the list is going to be that there's some kind of other transmission failure that's just stopping that solenoid from working. And the last thing on the list is going to be a bad computer, and this is going to be like a bad transmission control module or a bad powertrain control module or something like that. This isn't too common. Usually when you get a P0755 code, it's going to be something else. It's fairly rare for a computer to go bad, but it is possible and it does happen sometimes. If you do think you have computer issues, be sure that your battery's charged, that the alternator is outputting correctly, that's not too low or too high. Because all these computer modules, they all need a good stable power supply, or that can throw them off and cause issues. They also need to be grounded good. So if you do think you have a bad ground, you can use a jumper wire temporarily and just jumper to it and see if the problem clears. But like I said, it's fairly rare for the computer module to go bad, but it is possible. So the last thing on the list is going to be a bad computer. And so that's basically it. I just wanted to give a basic overview of how you go about fixing a vehicle with the P0755 code. If you have anything to add, please comment down below. If you have any questions, ask me. I'll try to answer them. If this video helps you, please click like, please click subscribe, and have a good day.